to Stinky and Bunny online. It's great to have you here on this wonderful Tuesday evening. I'm your host, Stinky, and right over there we have my sidekick there, Bunny. Bunny, where are you?
Hey, it's me, Bunny.
Wow, you brought your new instrument there, huh?
My new instrument, that's right.
Wow, that we should. Well, you should compliment our. What do you compliment? Is that what you say? Compliment the theme song with it.
Yeah, I should compliment it. Like, hey, theme song, you're doing great.
And well, what's the word that I'm trying to say here? When
accompaniment.
Accomplishment. Accomplishment. That thing. Great. We'll do that. Hey everybody. We got just to see if we should do the show. I see that we should do it because we got Vanessa Coleman out there watching. So excellent. You know what? We should just jump to since we're already starting the theme song business, we should start theme songing.
Okay, let's do it.
All right.
I'm playing the intro to the song. Okay, let's do it.
Here we go. I'm Stinky.
I'm Bunny. And we are really funny. And this is our show. Nailed it.
That was a pretty good one.
That was wonderful. This is probably our best one.
Probably, but one thing we should talk about whether we're going to, if it's, we are really funny, and we are really fun. It's the timing there. We always do it different. You and me.
Yeah, I think that's the charm of the song is you can't catch it. You can't like get a hold of the darn thing. It's gonna get away from you.
Yeah, like kind of like a bunny.
Yeah, just like a bunny.
Yeah. Hey, everybody out there. In the what do we got in the Facebook world and the YouTubes out there, the Twitches, maybe
the Periscope,
the Periscopers. Go ahead and chat to us and to our guests out there throughout the show. We love to always hear from you.
Give us some ideas of what the show should be about, because that would help.
We really come in with without an idea of what to do. So you're a part of this too.
You're part of the experience.
Time for a drink.
Oh, it's time for a drink.
Hey, we got these. Thank you so much to Ruben, by the way. Ruben, here's our guest.
Look, we forgot to talk about our new beautiful paintings.
Yeah, a few weeks ago, Ruben painted these nice paintings that we put up here in our RV. Mine's right there, hanging up on the air conditioner there. That's a painting of me, portrait. And then you got Bunny over there behind Bunny. Quite nice.
Yeah, he tried to sell them at a flea market, and we saw him, and we took them.
Yeah. So Ruben, we'll put a check in the mail for those.
Yeah, your check's in the mail.
Yeah, once we get a hold of a checkbook, we're waiting on checkbooks to be delivered, and then once we get those, we'll send you a check for those. So
Did you order the ones with the Disney characters that I like?
Shoot, I'll have to do a reorder. So Ruben,
what did you do? What did you get?
You
didn't get horses, did you?
I didn't do the horses. I did I don't know. It's some type of sports team. I don't even know who they are, but it was a good deal. It was on sale.
Okay.
So but you know what? We'll send those back, and then we'll get the Disney, and then we'll send those on to you, Ruben. So sorry about that. It's even longer.
It's gonna be delayed a little bit. We got to return the checks, get them back, fill them out, put them in the mail.
And it's Christmas season coming up. Christmas season coming up too, so that'll
Christmas season. Christmas. Just go ahead and chalk that off because it's too much work. So it's gonna be after Christmas.
Yeah. So we're not even going to send it till after Christmas. So Ruin, if you're out there, just look in your box. Come 2021, we'll all be looking forward to looking in that box in 2021, won't we?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you know what?
What?
Buddy, we got some guests. Yeah, we didn't have any guests last week. I guess that was the first time with our election there.
I know. Our guests were our talking points. And we came in pretty hot.
Exactly.
And I feel like who won that one? I think I won it, huh?
I clearly won that one. You go back and watch that.
That's right.
Like that. I won that one. So okay, we got 3 guests here. You ready to hear who they are today, buddy?
Yeah, I'm hearing that. I'm playing the music.
Okay. We got Joanna Harmon, Sophia Konstantinovna, Ashley Rapuano.
Oh, what a great group of guests.
I think Sophia has broken a record for the longest last name on the Stinky and Bunny show.
What's your last name again?
It is Konstantinovna.
I think it's Istanbul now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. It used to be Konstantinova, but now it's Istanbul.
Okay, well, remind me. We'll have to ask her about that.
Yeah,
and we have her on our show. She's going to be our second guest up here. So do you want to jump to it?
Get right in there. I think so. Here we go.
Okay, let's hear. All right, here she is. She is currently camping out in the tundra of Minneapolis. Please, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show, Joanna Harmon.
Yay!
Hey, Joanna.
Hi.
How are you doing up there in the old Minneapolis?
Well, pretty good. It started snowing today. It was like 70 degrees 2 days ago, and now the ground is covered in snow. So that's Minneapolis for you.
Oh, yeah, goodness. Minneapolis.
It says that you're currently camping out there. Now that looks like a brick behind you there. What kind of camping you doing there, Joanna?
Well, my apartment is half under construction.
Oh.
Like they're doing some remodeling. So in a way it is camping out.
Oh, okay. Great.
Like the floor of the bathroom isn't quite finished. So the shower, the bottom of it is like a tarp. So in that way it's sort of camping.
So,
where things are makeshift.
So what if you fell through the tarp? Do you have anybody below you?
No, there is a floor underneath.
Oh.
There would be a lot of flooding. Like if the tarp were to rip, then we'd get some flooding.
I thought for a second you just had a really lazy floor that was like, yeah, give it to the tarp.
I don't know what to say to that.
No one ever does. Do you ever look out the window and at St. Paul and just go, the grass is greener?
It sounds like you've been to the Twin Cities before because you're sort of aware of the rivalry between the two, the friendly rivalry between the two cities.
Friendly. Unless they're not around, and then you can say what you really think, which is
Minneapolis is better.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You heard it here, folks. Joanna's putting some heat on the St. Paul people. Oh, God. The cat's lighting up right now at the St. Paul.
The St. Paulians are really, what do you call them there? St. Paulians?
St. Paulites?
St. Paulites? Yeah, that's probably it. The St. Paulites are jumping on their computers and getting after us. What are the Minneapolises called?
Minneapolitans?
Minneapolitans.
Look at that. I thought it would be Minneapoli.
Minneapolis. I like that one. Minneapolis.
So that's plural. What's one?
A Minneapolis. That's it. Minneapolis. Itself is a plural. It's a singular. It's a plural. Oh, geez.
Well, we're gonna get.
I'm moving to St. Paul. It's easier.
Yeah, just pronunciation alone. I lost my thing. Okay, here we go. So what do you? So other than camping up there in the Minneapolis, what have you been up to lately there, Joanna?
Well, I have a new road bike and I have gotten to go on a lot of really beautiful trails that we have here. So I've seen a lot of Minnesota that I've never seen before.
That sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm doing a lot of rock climbing. I guess a lot of sporty things.
Well, can I tell you something that I know about Minneapolis that seems to be reflecting what you're saying is, correct me if I'm wrong, but Minneapolis is one of the healthiest cities in the United States.
I would believe that.
Oh.
Where did you read that or hear
in
that?
a thing a while ago. In a thing some time ago.
Okay.
Well, I feel like people from Minnesota are very hardy, obviously, because we have a lot of winter.
Well, but when it's like you don't know when summer and winter are just going to pop in for a chat.
Exactly. And like when they're going to stop and start. So if you were to like stay indoors while it's freezing cold outside, you just like never go do anything. So people, I think, have a really hardy spirit here. So
yeah,
they get out and are active quite a bit. And that way, I believe I can see how we would be called like one of the most healthy places.
Did their bodies adjust faster too? Like 2 days, it goes 70 to snow, and then they get that 15 pounds, just like boom.
Yeah, maybe. Although, you know, recently I've run into some people from Minnesota and they're total wusses about the colds. I'm like, get a good coat, people. Just
you know what they did? They slid over from St. Paul. That sounds like some St. Paul people.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just going to say, I'm originally from Florida and I remember some of the first winters I was here. I felt like, well, when it gets to the teens, then it gets really bad. But I think now it's been over a decade that I have come to Minnesota, and you know, I'm much more used to it at this point.
You know, they say that about raising children too.
The teens.
When it gets to the teens, it gets really bad.
Yeah. That's when you get out, right? Or get them.
Get them out. Get them out. Send them to St. Paul. Give them a couple hard years in St. Paul, and they'll welcome coming home.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a little more boring in St. Paul, so I feel like Minneapolis would be like the Rumspringer. What is that?
I think that was it. It's Jerry's little brother. Rumspringer.
Rumspringer, Jerry Rum.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Don't you guys have that big old mall? Don't you have that biggest mall?
Yeah, but that's so, I hate it when people say, oh yeah, I went to Minnesota, I went to Minneapolis for a day. And I say, where did you go? And they go to the Mall of America. It's like any other mall in America.
But it's so big, like, can't you just accidentally go there? Like you're trying to go somewhere else and you're like, I walked into the Mall of America, I'm never leaving.
I mean, once you're in it, it might be hard to get out. I know people who go there just to walk around to get exercise.
I heard they started building a smaller mall inside of it because someone forgot that they were inside.
Yeah, it's good prime real estate, right in there.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah, yeah. So Joanne, now a lot of places like that, you know, like we are here in Laughlin, and of course there's tourists galore and a lot of.
Oh yeah, big time, especially in front of our RV.
Yeah, so we don't tend to go to a lot of those places. Is it the same thing there? It's like locals are like, geez, I haven't been to that mall in like 20 years. Is it one of those things, or do you go? It's like, hey, I need to get my Christmas shopping done. Where do you go? Mall of America. They got it all.
Yeah, I mean, some people do go. I'm sad to say, because it's like, yeah, if they got to go to, I don't know, the Apple store. They have one there.
Yeah.
And it's close to IKEA.
Ah.
And you know how lots of people like IKEA, so.
I'm surprised they didn't jam an IKEA in the thing. Are there any other malls in Minneapolis that are just like,
No, that's the thing. There are other thriving malls, not
there
just
are,
Mall of
there's
America.
more malls?
More malls.
Oh my gosh.
It's the middle of America after all.
Are they like pilot fish and they just like cling to the big mall and they take all its scraps, all the people who come out of the Mall of America? Come over here to my mall.
I don't know.
We still have a KB Toys. Come on over.
Yeah, that would be a good survey. I have no idea what attracts some people to this mall or that mall.
Who knows?
There are hotels around the Mall of America, and I think some people go for like staycations.
They go do the mall for the day and then they stay and then they do the mall again?
Maybe.
It's pretty good.
Now we have I grew up in a small place called Canada, and it's just if you can find it on a map, you look it up, and in that country there's a big mall. It was before the Mall of America even, called West Edmonton Mall. It was the same thing. It's got like a skating rink inside it.
Oh my gosh.
It's got a water park inside it.
Oh my gosh.
And that's the thing you said about hotels around it. Well, this mall has a hotel inside it. It's got like a theme hotel inside the mall. So you go to the mall and you go into your hotel.
What's the theme?
The theme? Oh, I think it's whatever. The rooms are all different. Like you can go, oh, I'll pick. I would like to be in ancient Rome, and you get the Roman.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did that start as just a bunch of people were shopping in a big mall and they're like, I can't go another step. I'm sleeping here. And then somebody just built a room around them. And then pretty soon there's a hotel.
There you go. That's probably how it started.
Yeah.
All right. So you said earlier on, Joanna, you said you're doing rock climbing. Is there a lot of rocks out there to climb?
Well, there aren't a lot of rocks, but there are some rocks.
I guess every place has a rock.
Yeah,
Like
and if not, you
Red
could get some from the mall.
Do people climb that mall? Has anybody thought about, I'm going to climb this thing and climb the mall?
I don't think you'd win any awards or like Guinness Book of World Records for doing it, so I don't think anybody's attempted.
Yeah.
But there are some bluffs in Minnesota because we have a lot of rivers, so there are bluffs, and you can climb on those rocks.
What do they call it when you like just you're climbing with nothing, like you're just running out there?
Free soloing?
Free soloing.
Or bouldering. I mean, if you're going to go bouldering, you don't use ropes.
Okay. And that's just you climbing around, trusting your guts and your grip.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have mats.
Yeah,
what?
What?
I do. Mats, like a cushion.
Oh, you bring those with you out there?
Bring your mattress out.
You could.
Yeah.
It'd be a little heavy.
So then if you fall, you're just going to fall on a soft surface.
Yeah. You got to bring a California King just to be safe.
Yeah, you never know. You know what, Joanna? It's really been a pleasure talking to you. But I just remembered we got two more guests that we got to get to.
Well, they're probably trapped in the mall.
Hopefully not. I don't know where they're from, but we'll see. Maybe they've been
we'll find out. You don't go anywhere. Don't run to the mall for anything. Hold on a minute.
Yeah, Joanna, you hang out here, and then we'll come back to you at the end of the show.
Okay, bye guys.
Thanks, Joanna. It's great to talk to you. All right, our next guest. I like that thing. Here we go. Okay, founder of Date Night Dancing and local ballroom and Latin dance school in Las Vegas. Please welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen, Sophia Konstantinovna.
Yeah.
Hey everyone. Good to be here.
Great to have you here. So first question, did I get the name right?
Yeah, it's perfect.
I know
Nice.
it.
Great. You did a great
He doesn't
job.
get those right most of the time. He really nailed it.
Oh, yeah.
There's just a lot of letters there.
There's a lot in there.
Yeah, you could just think of Constantine.
Uh-huh.
You could say Constantine, and then you just add Ovna at the end. And then it's rather simple.
Konstantinovna.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Perfect.
That's pretty good.
That's great. Yeah, so you're founder of Date Night Dancing and Local Ballroom. So you do dancing then?
Yeah, I do dancing. And since we're all stuck at home, the dancing at the studio hasn't been a thing lately. Oh, yeah. So I created a fun date night dancing at home in the living room for couples and people who just want to have a good time and let loose, learn some dancing in the comfort of their home. So that's been my latest project.
Oh,
that
great.
Is interesting. That's pretty fun.
So yeah, that would be a good time. Now, look, if someone like me that doesn't have how do I put this? Doesn't have a dance partner. What was that?
Nothing.
Okay. All right. It doesn't have a dance partner to dance with. Is there anything that can I show up to a class or?
So one, and that's a really great point, because if you don't have a partner, one way to find a partner or to impress a potential partner is to get some moves, some dance moves under your belt. And that way you could sweep whoever you like off their feet, and then bam, you got them.
Okay.
You make it sound really easy.
Well, that's the point. Super simple.
Great. So is there any, do you have a starter move at all that I can do or anything? Like, is there one?
Well, I'll give you a tip, because I see you don't have much space to dance. So
Yeah, do here.
There it is.
There it is.
Are you watching, ladies?
So I put it right under my belt. There we go. All right. So go ahead.
So the tip I'd like to share, and this is just first impressions and last impressions. The way you start a dance and the way you end a dance is extremely important, right? So if you walk out with confidence, if you take your partner by the hand and just walk into the middle of the living room or the dance floor, whatever, and you start off confidently, it sets the tone. So it's not even much about all the things that you need to know. The dances that I enjoy the most to dance are the ones that, somebody comes by, asks me to dance confidently, and we just do it, right? Without really thinking too much. And then at the end, the dance ends confidently as well, without any awkwardness, okay, that was nice, thanks, bye, right? You take her by the hand and you walk off the floor pretty confidently. So
does that work the same at the grocery store?
Yes.
Can you walk up to someone and just, while they're noodling through a bunch of bananas, you just grab their hand and you're like, let's do this? And she's like, who are you?
If there's live music at the grocery store.
There usually is. Live music. Never mind, live music.
But it's a good question, because here in Vegas, there's a lot of live entertainment, and it's not out of the question to just take somebody by the hand and spin them around, even if you don't know them. And
I like that.
Consider it a good time.
That sounds really fun. Stinky, are you listening to this? You got to get out there, bud.
I know. Well, it's the confidence thing that is tricky. It's trickier than it sounds.
Yeah.
For sure.
I guess I got to talk myself up.
Yeah.
Or just take a date night dancing little date night with yourself.
That's right.
Learn some moves and then put it into action following weekend.
If you practice it, you're going to get good at it, and then you're going to feel confident.
That's right.
All right. Well, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll find some confidence somewhere. I don't know. Probably not. But hey, so you do Latin dance school. So what's the difference between Latin dance and let's say some type of other dance like Canadian
A
dance
foxtrot.
or
Well,
foxtrot?
so just to simplify, basically, like ballroom dancing, Latin dancing, it's an umbrella for a lot of dances, meaning there's a ton of dances, country, swing, tango, waltz, foxtrot, cha-cha, all of that I teach. If it has a partner, it's called partner dancing. Ballroom, Latin, country, all of that falls into the category. And
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Is that, oh, you're there, Bunny?
I'm here.
I'm here
no.
too.
Is she gone? Did somebody just grab her hand confidently?
Oh man, she gave the tip to her heart right there.
Oh my gosh, someone grabbed her hand confidently and they took her out and they're dancing.
Oh,
there she is. There she is.
Not too confident.
Oh. Uh-oh. The bunny?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm here. You're fine. I'm here.
Okay.
Be confident.
I'm confident.
I'm here too.
Okay, there she is. Okay, we lost you for a minute there, Sophia. We got
I know. I keep these confident guys over here.
I knew it. I knew some guy just rolled up and grabbed that hand and he was like, let's go. And you were like, I can't, but I must.
Sophia, we just had a question from an audience members here. Now, does this same technique, I guess it's the confidence technique he's talking about, would that work as well in a mosh pit? He's wondering.
I think in a mosh pit, there's too much aggression, to make that sort of stuff happen. I think those that are the strongest enjoy themselves the most in a mosh pit. I think it's a matter of strength as opposed to confidence. Right?
Yeah, for sure. I guess so. So Mike, there's your question there, or your question.
Sophia, what dance is the bad boy of couples dancing? Like the real sensual stuff?
There's a lot. They say tango is one of the passionate dances. There's also the Latin dances, bachata, salsa. Those are rather sexy too. Cha-cha, is flirty. Rumba, like all of those, they bring out an emotion and a mood and a different way to play. So it's pretty exciting.
Now, opposite, which dance, if you find yourself doing this dance with your partner, you've been friend zoned real hard?
Oh, really? I never really thought about that. I don't know. I think all of them have a flirty element and an attraction. Every dance you can build an attraction with.
There's no friend zone dancing.
No.
All right. I like that. At least you know where we stand,
Another question here, though, was, someone, just Ren here said that he wants to go back to the middle school style dancing. Is that something that you teach? I guess that's, you just reach out and you just kind of go back and forth. Is there any technique?
There's not much to it.
Yeah.
Not much technique, but it falls into the category of partner dancing.
Yeah. Well, that's a three-person dance where the third person comes up and goes, hey, and separates you a little bit. Hey.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
That could be the case.
Yeah. They play the part of the principal.
Yeah.
Hey, bunny too. Someone out here suggested the bunny hop. Is that an actual thing, Sophia? Do you know the bunny hop?
Well, we have to ask Bunny. I think he would know the bunny hop.
It's a thing. You talk about sensual.
Yeah.
The bunny hop. Don't you do the bunny hop near bunnies. It's sensual. Okay?
Okay.
You got to work your way up to the bunny hop. You can't just come in swinging the bunny hop.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
I'd like to see it sometime.
Now, the bunny hop during the foxtrot, I'd love to see that. Who would win between the bunny hop and foxtrot?
Well, the foxtrot's usually chasing the bunny hop. So
yeah, exactly. Sophia, so now you said that you're doing online stuff. Is there any indoor stuff that's going to be happening anytime soon, do you think?
Yeah. Really good opening. Up in-person classes, dance class, Stinky and are invited. Thursday at 7:00. I'll give free. And if any of your guests want a free pass, can come on by to the studio and get some free moves.
Oh,
wow.
Nice. You know what, Sophia, Bunny, did you hear all that, or was she cutting
I
up?
heard parts of it. I heard free moves. I heard that our guests can come and get free moves.
No, so can I get you to quickly repeat some of that again? Because unfortunately we're just having a bad connection here with you today.
Oh yes. Okay. So at the studio in Vegas, and I could drop in the address, but at 7 p.m. on Thursday, November 12th, is my beginner class, Beginner to Ballroom and Latin Dancing, and everyone is invited, and I can give you a free pass.
Yay! Excellent. How
cool.
Free pass? I can add it to the.
So just find me on Instagram at Date Night Dancing. That's my handle, Date Night Dancing, and shoot me a message, and I'll put you on the guest list.
Date Night, is it NIGHT?
Yes. Yes.
Date Night Dancing. Excellent. You know what? I'm just going to put that up in our chat here so people, it's up there in the chat so you can find that and get yourself some free moves there on Thursday night.
Yeah, get those moves.
Thursday the 12th. Great. Well, holy moly, that's wonderful that you're giving our people some free stuff. They all appreciate it, I'm sure. Right? Yeah. Everybody? Nobody's responding out there.
Bunny,
I got a feeling your hand's going to be grabbed a lot that night. So just be aware of that.
Yeah, they all heard that tip. That's the problem now.
That's right.
That's right. So, well, be careful out there. You know what, Sophia, we had a great time talking to you, and I think we learned a lot about dance. And we may learn some more later when we bring you back at the end of the show. So
that's right. Don't go anywhere. I don't care how handsome the guy is or how confidently he grabs your hand. Don't leave yet.
Okay, Bunny. I'll stay for you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Stay for me too. Great. Well, it's nice to. Oh, you're doing the intro music already for our next guest?
No, I was doing transition music.
Well, there's a difference.
Yeah. You tell me when.
Okay, I'm going to introduce the next guest. She is an actor and comedian currently based in Los Angeles. Please welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen, Ashley Rapuano.
Yay!
Hello.
Hey, Ashley, how you doing?
Hello.
I'm good. I'm waiting for someone to take my hand to go dancing.
I know, now that we know this is a thing that just happens.
What a life hack.
Yeah.
I'm just going to walk around there, I think, with my hand extended. And see
just in case.
For someone to fall on top of it.
The thing is, I think we got to wait till this whole COVID thing is done. And then maybe
split dancing, yes.
Yeah.
Because right now, you just don't want to grab someone's hand. Unless they are gloved. If you're all gloved up.
You got to get one of those little trash grabber things. And you just grab their hand with that thing. And that you got your 6 feet. You're safe, but you're confident.
You know what? Yeah, we'll ask her at the end of the show about what you do in that situation.
Okay.
So,
perfect.
Ashley, so sorry, we're already off track. So now, did your last name come out of my mouth correctly?
Rapuano? Sure, yeah.
Rapuano. Oh, good. Excellent. So you're an actor and comedian.
Yes.
So where do you act and comedian this in?
I mean, on the internet now, because COVID, but I started at Vegas Theater Hub in a couple of Vegas places, and then I lived in New York briefly, and I was at UCB, the Pit, HB Studio, a bunch of random places doing stand-up at like the Stand and a bunch of wherever you do your stuff at, and now I'm West Coast based.
Wow. So what made you go, so you're up in the New York, and what made you think, oh, you know what, I'm gonna now go to the LA? Like what was that about? Like, you needed to change, or was it what you needed to do, or what?
I actually enjoyed New York a lot, and I things were going great there. It was a conversation that my manager had brought up, and a couple of agents in LA were pitching to us and everything too. So it just happened. And it happened to happen like 2 weeks before COVID hit. So while COVID hit, I was traveling here and I was going to be in Vegas for a bit just with family and like getting a car and stuff. And then COVID hit. So there's a lot of traveling happening.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
Now
lucky. I mean, that you could have been stuck in New York City going, this isn't
Oh
for
my
me.
gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
My agent's screaming at me. I got to get out of here.
So now you said you got an agent and a manager.
Mhm.
So
Who would win in a fight?
Yeah.
They're both. Oh, you know what? My agent is like classic New Yorker, old school. I think she could do some damage.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Okay. That's good to know. That's what I was getting at there, buddy.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay,
Good.
I thought so.
That's why I would set that up for sure. Anyway. Wow. So great. Actually, my question was like, because we don't have this may surprise a lot of people out there, but Stinky and Bunny, we represent ourselves right now.
Yeah, we don't have representation except self-representation.
Yeah. So if you call the Stinky and Bunny do we have a hotline? Yeah. If you call that,
It's pretty cold.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, but you'll talk to us. It's pretty amazing. So I just wanted to let you know, Ashley, that your agent and manager, I don't know why they haven't called us yet. Do you know why?
I'll put out some feelers for you. I mean, tis the cold season, so.
Yeah. Just how about just to the agent? I want the winner.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah. I'll let her know. I'll send some mail over. It might take some time. USPS.
Okay. So now in LA there, because the acting in LA there right now, they have started there's some stuff going on, right?
Yeah. Mainly I've just been auditioning. We've been really careful of, what we're accepting and what we're doing, what we're saying yes and no to, because everything is still scary. So right now we're just auditioning for a couple of the bigger things, but I have turned down some things as well because, safety was an issue.
We've been turning down stuff for safety issues for
for years and years.
We were doing it before it was cool.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Now it's the
following in your footsteps.
Safety, but we were like, I might get sick. So we didn't do it. Or, we don't know if we might get sunburnt or whatever in some stuff. So we didn't want to do that. So we've been turning stuff down all the time. Great. So do you do have you done anything because you did some stuff in Vegas, you said. Anything I may have seen or anything like that?
I have a one-woman show called Lessons with Lola, and it originated, and I did a night of it at the Vegas Theater Hub, which was really fun. And it's actually going to be filmed again. We're filming this month, and it's going to go up sometime in November, December. We're going to edit it and everything. It's going to go up on a website. So details to come, but it's really exciting.
Great. So Lessons with Lola. So what's that?
Yeah.
Who's Lola and what kind of lessons do you learn?
So Lola is the word in Tagalog for grandmother. And it's a show about my Filipino grandmother who had dementia. So we pretty much it's a show just about her, and it's a, split of her life. And you get to see her go through dementia and her waves of lucidness and like a dementia fit. And you get to hear about her life and some advice that she gives you, and feel real Filipino and warm and full of rice.
Wow. That we all want to be full of rice.
Yeah,
that's the dream.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
So you made this show?
Yeah, I did. I wrote it because I attended a class at Vegas Theater Hub with TJ Daw, and it kind of just sprouted from there.
Nice.
Yeah, TJ Daw was a guest on our show, Bunny. Remember that?
That's right. I do remember that.
That was a while ago, though. But yeah, he was here, so you would know him.
Done our one-man shows by now.
Yeah, the two of us.
Yep.
Together doing a one-man show. That'd be perfect. That would work. So Ashley, we're on this, we asked you the manager and agent who would win a fight thing. We asked who would win dances and stuff like that. So another one of these, New York, LA, who would win in a fight?
Ooh, I think it depends on what fight you're talking about and the rules. Because if it's like a street, I mean, New York, you got to have some gusto to live there.
Yeah.
But if it's like, an aesthetically pleasing, very pretty fight with different rules, I don't know. It depends on where we're going with it.
Yeah, I think it depends on where the fight is too, because I think New York's gonna be
totally.
like, I'm still in a car. I'm still trying to get to this fight. Forget it. Forget about it.
If it's on a moving subway, hands down New York. But if a bikini is involved and there's like perhaps chocolate pudding, I would vote LA.
Yeah.
Chocolate. Did you say chocolate pudding?
Yeah.
Is that an LA thing? Chocolate pudding?
I don't know. It's the first thing that came into my mind. Maybe I'm thinking of certain things right now.
Well, you're more LA than us, so it probably is.
I find
you're
that
probably seeing this stuff everywhere.
I just never thought of chocolate pudding in LA, but now I do.
You don't think of chocolate pudding fights? I guess you're thinking of the wrong thing.
Now I want to open up here in Laughlin. I want to open up the LA pudding shop. What do you think, Bunny?
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Just outside the RV. We'll call it LA, authentic LA pudding.
Do we still have that yogurt maker? Or we could get something going with that.
Yeah, I'm sure you can do yogurt and pudding. Anybody? That was our first YouTube video out there.
It was.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel, everybody. Maybe we'll make some more of those. But yeah, you can check us out. That yogurt maker was pretty fantastic. Well, it ended up being okay. Great. We had a question here. Who wins in a fight, Stinky versus Bunny? Well, this is from a guy named Steve Kaminsky. He was the guy who used to be on our show. Now, Steve, you may have missed last week's election, but we had a vote and I did win. So
I won a couple times in there, though. I think this is a tough one because it comes down to like, are we going to be able to get our hands on each other? I'm a bunny. I'll get moving. Quick.
I got the brains.
Yeah,
but I'm sorry, Ashley. That was really a question that was just for us, and you kind of brought.
Ashley, I got
you can fight with those hand clampy things. Yeah.
So, but that's
how many of the things you've auditioned for has it been a requirement to fight people in pudding?
In pudding? Ooh, I feel like I want to write that now. But to fight people, I've gotten a few of those, and I've gotten like weird things that I've had to do to simulate fighting people. But pudding, no. But I think that needs to change now.
Yeah.
I'm sure
there should be an agency that's all like, we don't give you any copy. You just fight someone in pudding, and then we know.
Oh my God, I'd quit my entire life to join that agency.
Yeah. Let's do it. You know what? It was great to talk to you, Ashley. But we're getting to the end of the show here, so we got to get our other guests back, and we got to have our panel discussion. So it was great.
Oh yeah, our big panel discussion.
And so thank you very much, Ashley. It's wonderful talking to you. Stick around though, it's right now, because we're going to do is we're going to just welcome back Joanna and Sophia back to the show. Joanna, out there. Hey,
hello.
Nice to see you back, you two. And there's Joanna. Excellent. Nice to see you two back. Great. So now it's time for the question of the day. Bunny, can I have some music?
Question of the day. Question of the day. He's going to ask it. You're going to answer it. Question of the day.
All right. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen, on this piece of paper written in pencil. Upside down. Here we go. Question of the day. What changed? Did you interrupt me?
No, I just did a toot toot because you said it again.
Okay. Don't do that again because it interrupts me. All right. What changes have you made to your living space in 2020?
Whoa.
Has anybody made any upgrades or downgrades or sideways grades to their living situation since this whole everything went down in 2020?
I have something.
Okay, Joanna, what yeah, well, the shower floor is a target.
Well, that was already there, actually, unfortunately. So that's not really a change, but I have printed out some photos. Like I was cleaning my closet and discovered an old photo printer And I was like, well, before I throw this printer out, I want to use up all the ink. So I've been printing out photos and putting them on my wall, which is quite a different thing considering we look at everything on our phones these
That's
days.
right.
It's really nice.
Taking it backwards, going backwards in time a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why we have these real photos of ourselves up on the wall.
That's right. Did you find yourself printing a photo that once was a real photo that you digitized and then you went back and printed it again?
I haven't done that yet, but I guess that gives me some ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, nice. That's the thing. It's a lost art, the whole thing of actually printing photographs.
Yeah. What'd you do with them? Did you put them in a frame?
No, I just kind of like paper clipped them to the wall.
Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good.
That's a tip out there, gentlemen. Just use paper clips.
You use paper clips. Big frame wants you to go out and buy frames. Just use paper clips.
Don't buy the big frames. They'll get you every time, those guys.
Yeah.
All their deals and stuff like that. Don't buy it. Just use a paper clip. A lot cheaper, a lot more environmentally friendly, I'm sure, too. Sophia, Ashley, did you do any changes to your abodes?
Yes.
Yeah, Sophia, what did you do?
Cleared out the space so I could dance at home.
That would be important, right? For you. Because, I guess you're used to probably having a lot more space to work in.
Yeah, so I cleared up some space and I've been able to dance and teach at home. So it's a lot more spread out, the furniture, and a lot more danceable.
Was there any furniture that you moved and you were like, I never use you. You're out of here?
No, I love them all.
Okay.
You love them all equally. Are they all?
Yeah.
You love all your furniture equally. See, I would say that I don't do that. There's certain pieces of furniture that, I don't love any of our furniture, to be honest, Bunny. There's no love. Like, it's just what we found.
Well, no one else loved it either. That's why we found it in the trash.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, but it works. It holds our bodies up, and that's all we need it for. But so, Sophia, what room did you choose then for what room was the one that
the biggest one, the living room. And so just pushed everything to the sides, and now it looks a little bit different.
Great. So now, once things get back to normal, are you going to go like, hey, this is what I need. This is the new thing now. Or are you going to put things back the way they were?
No, I'd rather have my home be a home and then go out dancing to the studio and let that be the place where I dance. Yeah.
I see. Yeah, because we got Bunny around here. We don't have much dance space, but we can just.
No, we don't. We have to move a lot of garbage around.
Yeah, for sure. Ashley, do you have any? Did you do any changes to your space?
Oh yeah. So the first place I was in is gone completely, and I moved across country.
That was a big. That would have changed a few things, huh?
Just a little bit, yeah.
Did you leave anything behind in New York where you're like, I don't need this thing?
Yeah, I bought a waffle maker right before I left New York, and it was like a really nice waffle maker, and I left it there.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's a mistake, a very big mistake.
Yeah, what happened? How'd that happen?
I just packing up boxes, and it didn't go in the box.
You really did forget about it.
I did forget about it.
You were on your way out the door and you forgot about it.
I forgot about it.
Oh man.
That's just one of my dreams is to have Buddy knows to have a good waffle that works.
Hotel quality.
Plug it in. Yeah, the hotel
continental breakfast quality.
Yes, not like we can afford those type of fancy hotels, but anyway, those ones that you twist them, you turn upside down.
If I don't have to change the gravity on the batter, I don't want it.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Ashley. I'm just.
That's sad.
That's
a sad story.
I wish I knew. I just wish I knew.
Maybe I can find a buy one get one deal.
Huh?
Maybe I can find a buy one get one deal, and I'll.
Yeah.
Oh,
it might be worth the drive back.
Honestly, I think of it very often.
What did you do with it? You just left it, or did you actually put it someplace.
Well, there was another person living in the apartment when I left. I left a month before the lease ended, and I.
Oh, now we're getting to it.
I gave
This
it to them.
was
This is where the juice comes up.
sabotage.
The tea. I had accidentally gifted my waffle maker.
No, this was an inside job. It was sabotage. That
could have
person
been,
knew
honestly.
what they were getting.
It could have been. They could have had the boxes filled up with toilet paper or whatever hot commodity they are now, and just.
Is this roughly the
so
weight
it
of a
didn't
nice waffle maker? Yeah, she'll never know.
And you know what, Stinky? It flipped. It did the flip.
I knew it did. I knew it.
Did the flip.
We need a name and address.
Oh.
We're gonna get your agent, and we're gonna get that waffle iron.
Yeah. So yeah, we will. Can I ask this question to Joanna and Sophia? Do either of you own a waffle iron?
No, not me.
I don't.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, Joanna knows where she can find one.
In New York?
No, in the
Mall.
biggest mall in all of America.
I wonder. That's a place to. I bet. Go look for us, Joanna. Let us know how
Look for us. Bring a map and a compass, because that's a big place.
If you're gonna find
It
it,
is actually. Then they have the electronic maps there, so you don't get lost for this purpose.
Yeah.
So, but those electronic maps, can you just go up to it and type in like waffle iron, and then it'll show you.
I would say
Probably
kitchen store.
kitchen store.
Kitchen store.
That's too general. I want like a waffle iron shop.
Flippy,
But maybe you'd find
Flip-a-doo
one.
waffle iron, fancy kind. Comic fancy kind.
I might check Amazon first.
Yeah. Amazon gets most of their stuff from the Mall of America. Do you know that?
Hey,
I would
Bunny,
think it'd be the other way around.
Mall of
That's
America-
their main supplier.
Yeah.
No, I'm a little bit more of a pancake person, actually.
Oh yeah, flapjack. That
Yeah. Flapjack, hot cake, pancake, griddle cake.
good. Okay, yeah. So many names for just a pancake.
I know, that's how good they are.
I know they sell like. What do you say when something's selling? You say it's selling like hotcakes, right?
Is it embarrassing when waffle makers sell like hotcakes? Do the big waffle go like, ugh?
Big waffle makers, yeah,
They're like, don't bring it up.
yeah. Well, you know what, everybody, it's getting to that time of day already. Time just flew.
Well, we got to the nitty gritty.
We did. We ended at a good point with, of course, maybe we'll just have our next show will just be devoted strictly to waffles.
Yeah.
Waffle iron. We should do a brunch time show maybe.
We
with
should
waffles.
do a show where we go get that thing.
Yeah, we should do it. Documentary.
Uh-huh.
That'd be great. Well, you know what? It was great to talk to all our guests here today. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want some stuff like merch, here I don't have the shirt with me right now, but this is a sticker. You know, you peel
Look
it.
at that. Beautiful.
You can stick this on anything.
Slap it on your waffle maker.
Put on your waffle maker. It's a Stinky, and then you'll have an original Stinky and Bunny waffle maker. You can do it that way. You can get that sticker and many other items by joining us with our Patreon.
Yeah, you can also get into our VIP party, which is right after that show.
That's right. Right after each show, we go to the VIP room and we talk to some of our patrons. It's a great time. It's a little as $3 a month. You get some content for $3 a month, and it just keeps our show kind of going here. Gives us a purpose in life, which is everybody needs one. So go ahead, check that out. Patreon.com/Stinky and Bunny, and keep us doing this.
And if you are watching and you happen to be Ashley's ex-roommate, you know what you did. Return the waffle maker. Do the right thing.
Send it to our RV in
Send it to the RV. You know what you did.
You know it. All right. I'm sure they got the message. Everybody watches this. So thanks very much to Kim. Thank you, Jake, for supporting us. A couple of our patrons. Hopefully we'll see you at the after party. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a thanks to all our guests today. Thank you very much, Joanna.
Woo!
you very much, Sophia. And thank you very much, Ashley. Great to have the three of you on. Hopefully we'll get to see you again and chat again. Until next time, though, ladies and gentlemen, stay safe out there. And hopefully we'll see you again next Tuesday. Bye-bye.